What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Wisdom B. We're here playing some Battlefield 1. Let's just definitely get this out of the way. If you guys like this content, please subscribe. If anybody's new, subscribe to the channel. Any support, any likes, any comments are greatly appreciated. And thank you guys for tuning in on the live streams I've been playing on recently. Battlefield 1, I've been live streaming all week long, just except for there was a 2-day pause that I just needed to take a break from Battlefield 1 and kind of just do some stuff with my girlfriend. But definitely, I'm loving the game. I've put at least about 35 hours into the game, 40, something like that. And I'm still having a hell of a lot of fun. And playing with just a lot of my friends here and squads, it just makes the game so immersive. So I've been having a hell of a lot of fun playing this game. So just seeing you guys tune in and see my me and my friends play, it's really awesome. I hope you guys really do like that content as well. So thank you guys for watching those videos, those live streams. They're greatly appreciated. I'm glad you guys like it. So let's get right into the video. So I kind of want to talk about some of the problems for Battlefield 1 that I'm experiencing right now, and none of them are game breaking by no means, but I'm putting enough time where I think I could have some kind of issues to talk about. And I think some of the problems really has to come down to what I was kind of, talking about and just loving to talk about, and that was sound design. Sound design is great in this game, and I just got these new HyperX Cloud gaming headsets, which are pretty brand new, $50, and pretty solid headsets. And I'm actually using this new headset to actually do live commentaries and voice commentaries for my videos, and it's even better than my PlayStation 4 headsets that were before. Kind of made my voice sound a little bit more robot-esque like. So I mean, which I still kind of do, but whatever. But it's just when it comes down to when someone bayonet charges you and you can't even hear them. You just hear. You may be even lucky if you can hear footsteps sometimes, which is like really awkward and weird, because me buying these headsets, I feel like, oh wow, I can hear, which I can hear people's footsteps. It just comes down to the game where you sometimes can't even hear people sneak up on you when they charge on you and kill you, and it's like you can't hear them screaming. And when you can hear yourself when you're screaming when you're charging, but you can't hear people when they're bayonet charges. At least from my experience playing on PlayStation 4, I don't know how it is on PC or Xbox One, but that's kind of a huge issue right now, because bayonet charges is like you're basically an assassin, because you cannot even hear the scream. I don't think you can hear the footsteps either, which is very off-putting, because something like that, you can hear yourself screaming, yelling, and for someone, you can't even hear someone sneak up on you doing a bayonet charge. It's kind of like, dice? What's going on there? That's something that needs to be patched. I don't know what's going on there. I thought I heard those when the game first came out. I was able to hear it, but now I can't really hear it anymore. And that's a complaint me and my friends have been talking about lately, that can't even really hear that lately. So that's one of my issues. As well as talking about, we're gonna get into the whole weapon balance. I think weapon balancing has been the best it's ever been in the Battlefield franchise, just because of the fact that it's a lot of rock, paper, scissors. If you use shotguns accordingly, you will win. If you use SMGs accordingly, the way they're supposed to, you will win. If you snipe the way you're supposed to, you will win. If you use medics the way they're supposed to use their rifle, you will win. Depending on what range and basically the range that you are at, and how you're playing these weapons, and how you're managing recoil. But you can all say in every Battlefield game or any first-person shooter, there's always those guns in certain classes that always comes out on top and wreaks havoc. And if we want to, really talk about that, let's talk about the not Martin Henry, but the MP18. Now, some of you are going to say, well, what about the MP18? MP18, in my opinion, is literally the most strongest, and people are going to be like, what the hell is what I'm talking about? It is ridiculously the most powerful SMG or weapon, I think, overall in Battlefield. And that's somebody's gonna come to a surprise, but it is. And I want to kind of give you some proof on this. Me and my friends, I think some of my live streams we have been saying, and I think there's some cases where in my live streams that you can see I can be using a sniper rifle or I could be using a medic rifle or whatever, and across, a far pretty good distance. This is supposed to be using it, and a guy with an MP18 assault character would headshot me or would do insane damage, burst damage within seconds, and it's just one of those things that I look at the new weapon Hellraiser, which I just unlocked the other day. It's cool, it's great, it's an awesome gun, but when I used it and I already got my service star at 100 kills, I look at the MP18 and I say, well, that gun is still overpowered. Now, Hellraiser, I honestly, in my opinion, I haven't got killed enough by it to be saying that it's overpowered. The gun that I'm getting killed the most, and sometimes it doesn't even make sense how I'm getting killed and getting headshotted by, is the MP18, and that's a huge problem that DICE needs to patch that gun, because it's insane. I literally get killed by the trench variant, which the trench is good for hip fire, and it's literally like a laser beam, not just the recoil but the actual accuracy of the bullets of that gun. It's insane how far and fast and how insane accurate that gun is for a hip fire variant of the MP18. So that's a gun that needs to be looked at, needs to be patched, not patched to the point where it's not useful anymore, just because the Assault doesn't have that many submachine guns. So I mean, DICE really needs to look at that gun, because I use the Hellraiser. It's a good SMG. It's really awesome. I think the automatic is probably my favorite overall of the SMGs, but my main concern and my whole thing about this video is the MP18, and if you guys have seen my live streams, MP18, I've been literally raged with that gun. It's insane. I can usually be using a sniper or a medic's rifle, and I can literally get headshotted and not even come close to finishing off the guy who's using an MP18. It's literally insane, and it's literally the most popular variant is the MP18 trench, because literally it's like the best variant, and even if you use the other ones, it's still really good. So a lot of people say the Hellraiser needs to be patched, it needs to be nerfed. I really don't think so. I think the accuracy doesn't even come close to the MP18. I think the accuracy is good, but the MP18 has insane headshot capabilities. It's really insane. So I think that needs to be patched out of all the assault weapons in the class. But as well, another thing I could talk about that needs to be really looked at is the whole glitching out, loading out thing. When you go to your loadout, it locks you out. And the whole medal systems, where every week we get different medals and stuff, which is awesome. But like yesterday on the live stream, I was playing and I said, oh, we got new medals. And which ones I got were all really easy. I could have got at least 2 done yesterday. But when I loaded up another game, it was just the fact that I couldn't even, it switched back to the ones I already had last week. So that needs to be really looked at, because people really need, all my friends were complaining too, that it switches, and it's like, when you get the easiest medals and you can't even get it done right away, it's kind of like, this shouldn't even be a problem. That's kind of stupid. But DICE really needs to kind of look at these things, and I understand Battlefield 1's been out for maybe about 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks and a half, something like that. At the same time, some of these things could be really done within the first week of release. It could have been a nice little patch, but these are kind of my concerns for Battlefield 1 as of right now. But nothing game breaking, and I really love the game. Continuously having a lot of fun with my friends. Having a lot of fun with my friends playing this game. It is insane, this game. It's probably my game of the year. As well, coming with Overwatch, which Overwatch, guys, I really love that game. But just to kind of clear you guys up, I am still doing a lot of Battlefield 1 content. Uncharted and those other series are not done. It's just on pause because I want to give you guys a lot of Battlefield 1 content. But thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my concerns for this game. Hope you guys really enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up for any support or comment in the comments below, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. It's your boy Wisdom, and we're out.